TayRayGun's Legos, bricks and toys.
All right, so another day, another bag, right? We are. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I did. I was like, I didn't get the bags, but I remember I looked down there, and the last time we had bag 11, 12, 11 1, 12 1. So technically, what we're building is already in that bin, so we don't have to grab another bag. This thing is looking amazing, by the way. I absolutely love it. Dirt Burger, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm gonna have to move you over here with my Jesus thing. Same with my Jesus sign. Same with my Mecha Team thing. I've gotta make some room. My drink, I'm probably gonna have to put that on the floor. I get parched these days easily. Okay, so looks like we're working on an arm. Starting out, we're here on bag 12 on this side. So hard. I don't think there's quite enough room up here to see everything. There's just, as this thing gets bigger and there's more space issues. See there? Okay, maybe? No, I still can't see it. Anyways, it's way over here on this. We're starting kind of up in this section. We're using the app predominantly, but yeah. This will be kind of the same thing. So far, everything we've done has been on the same exact wavelength. So, all good. All right, so much like this, putting a 2x4 on there. We're working the lime green because that's the Rex Trooper color scheme. So, he was green with little orange things on him, doing the same thing. Alright, so we got one, and I believe we're putting two on there too. Oh, look, I'm jumping the gun. I put it on there beforehand. It goes there. And then we got one of these bars. Okay, now we've got this bar. It's going to go there. And then we're putting this piece on. That. There you go. And then another one of these bars. Okay, so we do have the Technic pieces in there. And what's cool about these Technic pieces is they are allowing us to kind of solidify this to attach it to another piece. So what's cool about it is that they are these sort of connections here, and then we do the same thing on the other. That makes this super rigid and makes it pretty easy to attach to something else, which is all the things we want, right? Okay. Now we've got this one that's going to go on top. Pretty much the same thing here. 234. Yep. And then now 235. We're kind of doing the same thing. So we got two of these 1x1 barrel bricks. And then a... Whoa! Oh, man. Oh! My head's right in the camera. Alright, here we go. Hope you enjoyed seeing the back of my head. Alright, it's like the first time I actually saw it. I've seen it. I'm sure my head's been in there before. Alright. So, I'm always pretty wary about having these sort of bricks as a support, just because they don't really seem very supportive. But it's not my call. Not my call. Okay. That's done. Now we're moving over to this. We got 1, 2. So we got these little clicking pieces here. Those seem pretty strong. And then we're putting a bar. We're going to turn it this way, and boom. And I guess we're making 2, right? 1 and 2. And that one's going to go right here and attach to here. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to strengthen that up. And then we've got, it looks like, 8 of these pins. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. Come here. 6. 7 over here, and 8. Right? Press them all in, make sure they're all nice and set. So this is, I think, going to be the elbow. So unlike the knee, so the knee had no articulation. We got kind of hip outward rotation. We've got the leg movement up and down. We get a little bit of foot articulation, not a lot. You can kind of tilt the foot. It's supposed to tilt up and down, but there's really not a lot to that. And then you can turn the foot, though there's some pieces that do get in the way that cause problems, right? It hinders articulation, I guess you could say. And so with that, let's see, this is a 1x6 Technic. So with that, the fact that we're getting elbow articulation makes me happy. Because that means that now, you know, we'll have the arm rotators and everything, but then we'll also have the elbow that allows for more posability with hands, swords, things like that. We want that. That's what we want. So, okay. I put them in the wrong spot. Look, move them up 1. 1, 2. Okay. That's going to connect into here. And by our book, same thing. Yeah, except they have theirs turned. Same exact thing. So, it works out. Let's see. We got this. And then it looks like we're putting this one on this end. So, click it. All right. So we got this. Now, same exact thing, except now we're putting 2 of these 1x2 Technic bricks on the end. I combine them. There we go. 1 and 2. And I'll go ahead and admit that's pretty strong. Probably want to do something about that. I don't think I like that, but that's pretty strong. I'm liking that all this feels fairly tough. Alright, we got a bar here. It is this number 4 bar. Let's check it. It doesn't show over here, but yeah, that's supposed to go right through there. Probably hold pieces onto the ends. Look at that. We're gonna put 2 of these 1x1 round studs with Technic pins on the end. Stud side out, because we're probably going to be putting some little dish things on it to make it look like a gigantic mech joint, which is, yeah, I think kind of what we're going for here, right? At least that's the plan. Alright, and then, yeah, we got these 2 here. Now, looking at this, all the same, nothing's changed except the orientation of how they're showing it. But other than that, all the same. Cool. Yay, that part's done, right? And then we're going to take this piece that we have here. That's going to fit right into here. And again, all this is solid. Makes me happy. We're going to be putting these pieces up on top. Making sure everything is doing what they're supposed to do. 1 and 2. And then a 2x2 that goes right there. Clock it. Same, exact same thing. Now we'll put our pin, we're going to be putting a pin right through here. Oh, look, I forgot something. This will have to go in like this. So we got 1, 2, and 3. But press those in. I want to make sure they're nice and tight. 1, 2. There we go. That part is done. So this should go up to the arm. up here on the top of the mech, and then this, I think, goes down to the hand. If it's in the same way that we've done kind of things in the past, right? Like based on what we've learned, yeah, kind of the same thing. Okay. Now we're over in this section right here, and it looks like we're probably going to be building up the shoulder joint, which is going to attach up on those Technic ends, up on the very tip top of our build. Put that here. And then we got this one that's going right on top. Boom. Alright, 1 and 2. Got both of these. We're going to pop these on. 1. Yeah. Kind of turn on like. There you go. Me personally, I like to line them up, but they don't have to be. You don't really see it, but I like them to be lined up. I'm kind of nerdy about that, okay? So for me, it's like, no, if they're not lined up the way I want them, it's not going to feel quite right. Okay, now we're going to put this bar right through. Yeah, this is actually kind of a difficult thing. I got to push that through here. This part of the build, it's really cool. And I mean, you get a lot of amazing things out of it, but it is kind of a difficult. It's hard to. You have to have a little bit more leverage for that. It's a little too much for finger strength, I guess you could say. Okay, so this should go back this direction right here. Okay, and then we need 2 of these pins. Let's see if I can manage to do this without dropping them this time, right? Of course, it looks like I'm missing a pin. I'm sure it's in there. Before I start, you know, flipping out. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. Alright, here we go. This is going to pop right into there. Boom. And then we've got the 2 barrel pieces that are going to go on the other side. 1. And, of course, number 2. And that makes that turn a little bit easier there, right? Okay. Now, let's see. We are through this, and now we're adding these pieces. So we need 1, 2, 1 on each end. So let's flip it over. 1 and 2. And then we got 1, 2, 3 for these pieces. So we've got a 1x3 tile, has the Technic pin, but it's not an anti-tile, but it doesn't have the anti-studs on the bottom, so it's like a reverse tile. We're going to put 1 right here. The other one's going to go right here. And then we are putting 1 and 2, just like that. Okay. We're going to flip it over, and then we get 1, 2, and 1 and 2 of these 1x3s, right? Okay. So let's fit it. Let's see, that's going to go all the way up to there. Am I correct? Yeah, it looks like it. So this goes here. This goes here. This is going to go up and cover these areas. So we're going 1 stud over the plate up onto this, and that's to help cover that area there. And then we've got this piece which goes up and covers that, and then 1 more, no, yeah, just 1 of these little 1x2s. And looking at it, same exact thing, but we're reversing some things here. So I kind of like, for me, I like the way that Lego's doing it right now because it feels better. This one jumps around a little too much. Doesn't feel quite as cohesive. But can it still be done? Oh yeah. Yes sir, it can. Not better one way or the other. Though I'm preferring the Lego way because I have it here, following through here. Same thing. just in a different order. That's all. Okay, so we're going to pop that one on, pop this one on. And now we're coming over here. And we've got that 2x4. So we're down in this section here. Boom. Boom. Press that in. This one goes right over here. Okay. And our little orange fin goes right there. And we got one of these green ones. So a lot of this we built up before, but now we're building it here. I mean, no, actually, it seems like it's straight on with what we got here. So I take it back. All of this seems to be right on par with what we were doing. Yep, these go right here. 1 and 2. That's it. Looky there. Here, I'm going to go ahead and break the bag here for 13. Okay. So, at this point, this is everything for day 12, right? This is all bag 12, day 12. And this is probably going to, yeah, it's going to go right up in here. So, that's going to be, I mean, this is a huge piece. It's a really, really cool build. Again, I am absolutely amazed by this. I think it's a cool piece. If we keep on this trajectory, this arm will probably be done by the end of this week. So, what do you say? Hey, why don't you stick with it? Keep coming back every day. I'm going to keep posting Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. I'll have these up and out, bag a day, just to see how things are going. Hopefully this stuff is meeting your ears and you're like, hey, I'm liking this. I think I'm going to go get it. And I'm hoping this is kind of helping you in your decision making on whether you think that it's going to be worth it or not. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. You can be alerted if anything comes from me to you. Comment down below. What's your favorite part of this, right? Let me know. I'm liking it. Did you like Mecha Team? Did you play the season where this was in? Definitely like this video. It helps YouTube know that you're liking what I'm making. And if you want to get something down in the shop, the links are down in the bio or even down in the show notes. Get something down in the shop. I get a small commission. Those commissions do help the channel grow. Share this out with people. And yeah, just keep coming back because every view, every like, every share, those things help out this channel. Let's see if we can't get to 1,000 so we can start doing something more than just what we're doing, right? Hey, I thank you all for showing up today. I really do. I appreciate you. You have no idea what it means to me. I love you all. Hey, Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build and happy brick hunting.